We are delighted to have you here at the Phil SME Business Show. This is the first ever community-hosted business podcast and vodcast, dedicated to help SME business owners like you to boost your business.
Hi, welcome to the Phil SME Business Show. My name is Margo Quadra and I'm the Partner Success Manager of the Phil SME Business Network. And I am so happy to be your host for this episode. Today, we will be hearing about the business solutions that QUBE offers for SMEs like you. Hi, Alex. It's nice to meet you. Before we delve into the main topic, we just want to know, what is your favorite Phil SME experience? It could be about the Expo or about the network.
Hello, thank you for inviting me. So honestly, I've been the SMEs last 2 years. So I found there's a lot of interesting. So we can discover a lot of new business in the SMEs. Especially every time when I attend the SME Expo, I found there's a new things coming, and there's a lot of new business we are not being aware before. And then, of course, the connection of the community of the SME, especially where the last we attend as a sponsor, we found there's a lot of communities, there's a lot of business opportunities we found in that network. So, of course, we want to explore more about what we can have in the SME, especially with the network, especially with the business opportunities.
Thank you, Alex. We're so happy that it seemed like you had a good time at the Expo. And that's really true. I would say we built quite the community at PHILSME. And of course, QUBE is a big part of that community. So we were so happy to have you there. And we're so glad to have you back for this episode.
Yeah,
thank you so much. So, we're really happy about your experience at the Expo. We're so happy you had a good experience. So now let's go straight to the point. Can we talk about the main problem that QUBE is addressing?
Our company, QUBE Smart Technologies, we are a smart locker. Our products currently are smart lockers, but we are incubated as a IoT companies. So now we are providing, based on our locker solutions, like we can embed some laundry services in our lockers. We also providing drop services for the parcels delivery. This not only the parcels, it's actually those more SME, they can be part of these services. Like for example, if you are delivering some of your products to your clients and the client is not available in the locations, they can place in our lockers. So we also providing a keep services. The keep service is a safekeeping of our items. So for example, if you are in the somewheres or shopping in the malls, you don't want to carry some things in your hand, so you can place it in the lockers. And also we also have a pay services. Some pay services like bills payment, note top ups, or mostly like everything payment we can avail in our lockers. In the future, so we also develop some delivery, like point-to-point delivery. For example, one location, you want to deliver from one locker to another locker. That's another services we avail in the future. At the same time, we are also trying to develop some commercial areas like airports, like bus stations. So in the future, you can see the smart locker in the airport and the bus station, and you can place safekeeping your luggage in those areas.
Thank you, Alex. We're so looking forward to the future. Are we going to see the smart lockers in more locations in the very near future? Where can we see the smart lockers?
Currently, we are more on commercials and residential. So residentials, we are partnered with the FOPM, property management of Mega World. So mostly you can see the Mega World property. We have some locker there. So like Eastwoods, Excelsiors, also in Makati and BGCs. These are the major CBD we have the lockers. And now for the commercial, we have Sedenda Malls, Ayala's. We also have the PITX. So PITX is a bus station, so people can place their luggage there. So these are the major locations we have now. So, but we're still expanding our locations.
Thank you, Alex. Like I said, we're really looking forward to seeing more of your smart lockers in more locations. So you mentioned briefly about, how easy it is to use the lockers. Can you share, how the solutions work, how exactly do we get to use the lockers? What's step one?
Okay, for example, if you are residents in somewhere in the CBD, so you are you are busy in work. So people are very used to be online shopping now, especially you are busy. So you can shopping during the office hour. Of course, your boss will not will not find it. Uh, in the office hours, when you shopping, we expecting the items deliver on when you back to the home. But of course, you cannot pick up like during the office hours. So our solution is providing the SME special someone can waiting to deliver after they want in home they have the items on hands. So the SME can partner with us, deliver the item in our lockers, and the customer they can get the items from the locker when they at home. So it takes seamless them to order from online and pick up at home without waiting, without merchants waiting the customers also. So this is the solution we provide for the SME for the logistics solutions, and also for example, if I'm a brokers, I have some property when I have a hard time to schedule with my broker because they are looking for viewing the units, and I place my key in the lockers and I told them you can pick up whatever your availables, and I just give him the password. So this is another solution for scenarios that how's the locker use, and also we find out there's a lot of work on the around the BGC. So they are not all stay in the BGC, but they use our locker in the Selenda Mall to place their items. After they work out, they are night joggings over the BGC. After they work out, they pick up the items. And also we also have top up services. So people are passed through in the Selenda Mall. They using Selenda Mall to top up the beef cars. We also partner with the beef car. They are
Wow.
up. They can top up the beef cars. Yeah, those are the scenarios we can have. Of course, our solution is providing to help the SME embed with us with the solution of the logistics to make the more efficiency of their rider delivery and for satisfaction of the customers, especially when they are busy. They don't have time to waitings. That's our solution for the lockers. And also, we are not only locker, we are also develop some IoT solution in the futures also.
Thank you, Alex. I mean, I would love to hear more about the IoT solution that you're developing. But just to comment, on the current solutions that you have for SMEs, that's really good to know because you work with SMEs and you also work with logistics providers as well. You cut down the process, you make it more efficient for our online shoppers there. We're talking to you. So thank you, Alex. And now that we know, how you're making things easier for the SMEs, for the business owners, how you're making it easier for mall goers, for online shoppers. Now we also want to hear, starting a business, we would say is never easy. So what about QUBE? Like, what's your humble beginnings? Can you share with us? Like, what's the story behind QUBE?
Actually, the QUBE founders, we are starting a laundry business. So during the 2021, we discovered some other countries, they have laundry lockers. So we want to bring it to the Philippines. And once we bring it, we find out, there's not only limit for laundries, we develop several services for like drop services, and we discover other countries they have a lot of parcels lockers. So we thinking what we can do for these lockers. We embed a lot of we develop also the several service like keep services, like payment services, and also for move for the point to point deliver. So during that pandemics, we discovered that laundry services is a good business, but at the same time we find out this locker is not only for laundries. with this, we expand the services into multiple business. So, special for the drop services, we coordinate with the property management. During the pandemic, there's a lot of parcel delivery. We find out, okay, we place the locker in the condominiums, and then we found out this worked. And we also find out there's a pain point from the property management. They find sometimes they lose some parcels, and they don't want to be accountable for lost items. So we offer them a locker for them to safekeeping the parcel. So that's a story how we develop a different services. When we do the business, we find out there's another possibility when we discover a new field of the service. So every time when we discover, we testing, do a POC, and we embed in the different location of our locker. Yeah, that's the story how we starting the business before, especially when we're starting with the laundry. Yeah.
Thank you, Alex. I mean, that's a great story. That's an interesting pivot from starting out offering laundry services to now to offering different services, not just smart lockers, right? So who would have known? And so I mean, we completely understand. You know, the smart lockers we would say are really innovative, and I'm really sure that a lot of people are using it in the Philippines. But we were just wondering because we might have companies offering services of a similar nature. So why should people consider you amongst the other providers of the similar services that you're offering?
When 2022, I starting thinking, aside from the smart lockers, what we can help. So I'm thinking we starting involved in the IoT technologies. So during that time, we starting develop different services. So we are offering a solution like a smart living solutions. We are not limited on the locker. So smart living solution means everything in the IoT features we can embed in our solution. So we want to buy for the SME to easily avail the technology of IoT. Special, we're starting with the locker. So with the locker, we have multiple services that unlike the other locker provider, they only have offer for parcels. We offer for wash for the laundries, keep for the safekeeping of the items, especially in the commercial areas, and we also offer a drop for the parcel or other SME who can deliver your items for your customers. And also for the payment, we can avail some top-up services, bills payments, and other payment services. And also for the move, we deliver the point-to-point from one locker to one locker. So compared with the other providers, we are more services we can provide, and we are embed all our solutions, not limited on the lockers in the features, as a smart living solution companies. So I hope everyone are thinking the locker is one of our product, but we are IoT companies.
Thank you, Alex. I mean, that's quite an edge. I understand, you offer a different variety of services for different things for so many business owners and so many people as well. So you talked about, the smart living solution, IoT, which I believe stands for Internet of Things. Can you break it down a little bit for our small business owners? How exactly does IoT work hand in hand with what you're doing over there at QUBE?
For the IoT services, I know there's we are slow in a lot of some technology compared with other countries, right? But during that time, when I'm thinking IoT, I'm thinking we be still there in some days, but someone should be developed on the technology. So we try to incubate our company to become an IoT company. So first, aside from the smart lockers, we also develop some ticketing services in the future, especially related with the travels. For the travel, for example, if you are traveling, you can you are international travelers. You want fly from Manila to another locations, but you don't want to carry all of your luggage, so you can place on the airport's locker, and then when you come back from the Manila airport, you can take it, or you can assign someone to bring the item, the luggage to your hotels. So we can avail that solutions. And also, we are thinking in the future we want to be part of the parking system. I know there's a lot of parking solutions provided, but we want to be more smart parking solution means the seamless connection of your travel journey. So means you are going the parking, we are going to the concert to pay, to payment, and then to waitings. Everything you can based on our solution. You can go in and go out without visit another payment stations. Yeah. And also in the features, we also partner with some amuse parks and some commercial parks. So they are looking for a solution for safekeeping of their of their customers, and then of course we can avail some vending machine in their location also. This not only the IoT but also for the safekeeping of the environments for the items. And then aside from this, we also embed in some self-services machine. So self-services machines, there's a lot of self-services like I find out there's a lot of time. We find out there's a hard time to find a printing machine, printing shop, especially when we are in the Taguig BGC areas. We are thinking to develop some self-services machines, not only the printings, but mostly the service like photos, those kind of the services we are thinking embed in our IoTs. Yeah.
Thank you, Alex. I mean, we really think QUBE is the future. You're making, life so easy for small business owners. You're making things smarter, more efficient. But back now to what you currently offer, I know, like I said, like you said, the smart lockers are one thing, but they're a big part of what you do. So we actually heard from you that you have these lockers. We're thinking of partnering with amusement parks. So if you're thinking of going to the malls, amusement parks, so just in case that somebody out there is listening who wants to, go perhaps on a really long shopping trip, and they can't quite know where to leave their valuables, like what would be your exclusive offer for them? What's your exclusive offer for the PHILSME community?
Okay, as a part of the SME communities, we can offer a POC for our members. The POC will become 1 month to 3 months for the free services. I know these people of the SME owners, they were thinking these services will be expensive. No, I think we have several term of partnerships. We can discover how we can partners and how to contact us by email us under sales at qubesmart360.com to our sales teams and avail QUBE SME promo code for this offer.
Thank you, Alex. That's such a generous offer. So what you need to do is just to email QUBE and put in the email the code QUBE SME. That is QUBE SME.
Yeah,
so
correct.
that is your very exclusive offer for the PHILSME community. Thank you so much, sir. So out of the many lessons that you have learned in life and in business, what would be that one thing that you would like to share to the world?
I'm being part of the fintech communities for many years. So I discovered we already have a lot of fintech company in the Philippines. So I'm thinking during the times, I'm thinking what we can have in the aside from the fintech. So I'm thinking, okay, IoT is the things we can do also for the business. So when I travel in the aboards, I'm looking at difference what kind of the technology they have. So, and I discovered the IoT's business is one of the crucials in the future. So we know we are coming from information technology. We are now in the AI's era. So upcoming of those things, I'm thinking that okay, I can develop some things for our countries. So that's the times I find okay, let's try to make it this one with the QUBE. So when I travel in the different countries, I always discovering some things about what we can avail in our companies and what are the new technology we are looking. So I'm a personality like I love travels. Of course, everyone loves travels. I always, when I travel, I'm observing what are the things we can do that other countries that already have that we didn't have in our countries, the Philippines. So always what I'm thinking when I travel from other countries. So that's why I want to be part of the IoT's business also.
Thank you, Alex. I mean, even as a chairman now of QUBE, I take it that you are still, really invested in learning and really helping us in the Philippines discover, why we should take up these innovative business solutions like IoT. So really excited about the future of the business. Alex, so this is the time that we want to hear from you. So we want to wrap up the interview on a high note. So we would love to hear something that will bring a smile to our listeners. So Alex, my question for you is, do you have like a business joke to share?
Imagine your business not just reaching its goals, but surpassing them. With Esquire Financing, that vision is not just a possibility, it's reality. Get the cash your business needs in as fast as 3 days, making your barriers become stepping stones. Our partnership is a sure success.
Running a business can be hard, but over 7 million people have found a way to make it easier with Odoo. Odoo's suite of business applications streamline, automate, and simplify your business. With user-friendly, intuitive, and fully integrated apps for CRM, accounting, e-commerce, manufacturing, inventory management, you name it, Odoo's got it. Stop wasting time with old software and start getting stuff done with Odoo. Get a free trial at odoo.com. That's odoo.com.
One of my story about the loggers, I when I'm looking for the loggers before, so I'm thinking, oh, what's this ones? I am very when you first time meet with some new technology, you are feeling, oh, this everyone's aware on aware of new technology, especially for the people who have ages. So when I thinking this ones, oh, I want to bring this one to Philippines, and then how is the people of in the nation they are feeling of these items? So I'm testing, and I'm testing in that on the size. I'm feel embarrassed because I'm not very familiar with the technology. So that's the times I find out, okay, this how slow I love the technology also. Yeah.
Thank you, Alex. Yeah, sir. Thank you so much. I understand, it's about, I think what I got from you is that when you got to the Philippines, you were thinking about, ways to help people understand what you guys are doing at QUBE. So we heard so many things about QUBE, what you do at the business, how you started, and where you're heading in the future. So we just want to ask one last thing. So what is the top one reason why business owners should use QUBE?
For these good questions, I think for everyone, there's times that you are not available in some locations, but you should be with the time to get some things, like to be on time, get something. So I think for all the business owners, we should be thinking the solutions are for the business or for your personality. Like for example, sometimes I'm in the meetings, I have a document to get on the times, and then I will let my delivers place on my lockers, and then I will pick it up after my meetings. That's the solutions we want to thinking from the owners. Or they may thinking for customer size, the payment of the customers. Well, that's what we try to help them to solve that issues.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you very much. So, Alex, should we see you in the next PhilSME Business Expo?
Of course, we hope we can be part again in the SME as a sponsor, and we want to boost our business again in the SME.
Thank you, Alex. Let's see you soon. Thank you. This wraps up our conversation on the business solution that QUBE offers for SMEs like you. So if you wish to know more about the PhilSME Business Network and the PhilSME Business Expo, just go to www.philsme.com. Again, that is www.philsme.com. Till the next episode.
Thank you for listening to part 1 of this episode. For more information about the PhilSME Business Network and Expo, visit www.philsme.com.
Looking to elevate your brand and product to the next level? Connect with QUBE Digital Smart Locker. QUBE offers smart locker ownership, partnership, and franchising opportunities for current and future business partners. Integrate your brand and products with QUBE Digital Smart Locker for a future-ready world. Visit www.qubesmartlockers.com to learn more. Experience innovation. The future is here.
At One CFO, take advantage of top-notch finance services, innovative technology, at affordable prices to propel your business potential. Focus on the growth of your business, and we take care of your finance department. We are One CFO, your partner in growth.
Hi, welcome to the PhilSME Business Show. My name is Margo Quadra, the Partner Success Manager of the PhilSME Business Network. And I am so glad to be your host for this episode. Today, we will be hearing all about the business solutions that Pineda Cybersecurity is offering for SMEs like you. Hi, Justin. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Margo. Yeah, good afternoon, good day, and good day to everyone, all the SMEs who are part of the PhilSME.
Thank you, Justin. So I understand you're from Pineda Cybersecurity. Can you tell us more about what you do over there?
Yeah. Actually, first, thank you for inviting me. No? Cybersecurity is usually perceived as something reactive kasi gastos. Mga negosyo gastos siya, bibili ng kung ano-ano. No? So, what happens is, they treat it as reactive pag may nangyari. No? When hacking incident happens or when there's a ransomware, kailangan ng tulong, So, that's the demand, and doon kayo pumapasok. No? So, we help organizations secure their organizations. Pero usually, nangyari na. There's an incident that happened and they want somebody to help them fix it.
Thank you. So, Justin, I understand that you're here to solve security breaches for our listeners. So I know that must be really interesting for our listeners. And they want to find out how you can step in and help, because usually, like you said, it's only when the crisis has already happened that they seek your help. But you mentioned, Sir Justin is a really long-time member of the PhilSME community. So, sir, I know you must have a lot of stories, but before we properly delve into the main topic, we also just wanted to ask, what's your favorite PhilSME story?
Yeah, I think mostly kasi I'm on the back end. I'm an IT professional, and alam mo naman pag IT, ayaw magpakita sa mga tao, no? Yeah, but when we had the booth and in SMX, if I remember very vivid, ang dami talagang tao, and there were a lot of people interested in cybersecurity. So, and then a lot of the SMEs who are member also approached me and really wanted to listen about how cybersecurity in general can help their business. So I think yun talaga, ang daming na-open yung eyes during that time, and yun nga, ang daming, hindi ko alam kung ang daming natulong ni PhilSME kasi marami sila nag-subscribe sa amin. Yeah. So I think the face-to-face and the booth, yun ang pinaka-unforgettable moment for us. Yeah.
Thank you, Justin. We're so happy that you were able to engage with a lot of our community members. Justin, you know, like you mentioned, there were so many people who were curious about your services. So what was it that you were able to offer to our SMEs? Can you tell us a story of perhaps how you were able to help our small business owners?
Yeah. So for a lot of business owners, lahat ngayon kasi online no. So you have your apps, you have your tools. We're deploying a lot of things. So what we offer is to make sure that they're secure. No? So we call it security testing. I will not go to technical kasi it will bore you. It's called vulnerability assessment and pen testing. No? But technically, we're doing testing as what potentially hackers will do to make sure that we cover everything and help you secure it. Sabi namin, ganito yung dapat nyo gawin, tanggalin nyo to. Ito yung dapat nating i-fix. No? So we talk to developers, we talk to business owners, we talk to even sales, no? How to make sure that all aspects of your product is secured. So, ganun po yung ginagawa namin.
Thank you, Justin. You were there to lend a helping hand to our SMEs na, teaching them what not to do and what to do to prevent any cybersecurity risks. Thank you. So, like you mentioned, your field is quite complex. So, we just wanted to understand better how your business solutions can create a better impact for the world and probably higher sales and higher better security for all our SMEs.
Yeah, so ang lagi ko sinasabi, kasi pag nakita nila yung mga presyo ng mga produkto, antivirus or firewall, ang mahal naman yan. Well, I tell them it's more expensive to get breached and masira yung reputation ng organization. We see this in the news every day, and big small companies are being attacked. And for us, dun kami, no? So we try to educate organizations, business leaders to plan ahead. Let's make it strategic, no? As early as now, let's plan ahead and see posture right now. So yun yung inaalam namin. And then ang dami palang kulang. Ito. So, and we're not selling products. So we're telling them ito yung dapat nating gawin. And regardless whether limpak-limpak ang budget or walang budget, we can start somewhere. So we help business leaders identify ano yung mga kailangan natin gawin, what things we need to do and to build, hiring more people, using open source tools and so on. And then tataas yung risk, yung security score mo eh. And you'll have a confidence na okay, at least I know that my organization is protected from most of the attacks that are everywhere.
Justin, so, how did you start this company of yours? We're very interested in that.
Yeah. So, I'm an accidental entrepreneur. So, back in 2017, I was with Coca-Cola, and they decided to dissolve the team, outsource it. And my realization back then was, because the sales of Coca-Cola was very high. Sabi ko, kahit pala maganda yung sales, pwede palang ma-dissolve yung team. So during that time, I realized, okay, probably entrepreneurship or business is the way to go. Kasi walang tanggalan. But you have to do your best. So hindi ko alam kung ano nasa utak ko nun. But I decided to, sige, let's risk it. Because parang may early retirement package. So sabi ko, sige, parang may parang puhunan tayo for this. And then the rest is history. So we started building mga training materials. We started with user education. And then people are asking for more. I need help. Kaya mo ba itong gawin? Nahak kami. So, and then we try to productize it. So, sige, pangalanan natin ganito yan. Pangalanan natin ganito yan. And then, yeah, it clicked. So, it clicked. And then, later on, ang realization ko noon ay wala palang tumutulong sa maliliit na negosyo. A lot of them are very expensive, the top ones. So, doon kami pumasok.
Thank you, Justin. So, from starting it way back to growing it to how it is today and really centering it around the SMEs. So, we've heard about how the company started, what you're currently doing for the SMEs, but we are cognizant that there are, different companies that have realized that hey, cybersecurity is really posing a risk to our SMEs. So we want to get in that industry as well. So, we understand you do have competitors, but we are wondering, right? Because your heart is really for the SME. So why should SMEs seek out your expertise?
Well, one of the for security at least, yung pinaka main attitude or trait should be you should be trustworthy. So and to be trustworthy in providing cybersecurity services, kasi alam mo yung kahinaan nila eh. You know the weaknesses, you know the problems, and you're there to solve. So kailangan personalize eh. So I personally talk to the manager, to even to the technical people, to tell them that we're not your enemy. Kasi parang, ino-audit kami, hinahanapan kami ng mali. But because that's the feeling na, okay, we're on this team, we're on this together, then they're more open and comfortable sharing things, and we helping and fixing it together. So I think yun, personalized approach, and yung mga packages namin over the years, we realize, okay, dapat malaman natin eksakto kung anong kailangan ng negosyo, maliit, malaki. Kasi yung iba, yun nga, it's very big, no? So that's why it's very expensive. So ano kailangan mo? Alamin natin yan. So the questionnaires that we created are really targeting these businesses para malaman namin, eto, kasi minsan di nila ma-explain eh. So we're here, and then, oo, tama, ito lang kailangan namin. So ito lang gagawin natin. Parang ganun. Yeah. So we also personalize the packages that we offer the customers.
Thank you, Justin. I mean, like you mentioned, you do have a lot of first-hand experience dealing with different people from SMEs. So you understand, what they think, how they feel, and you are able to accommodate them, to explain to them, to guide them every step of the way. So, we understand that's a really good competitive edge, because even just from here, we understand that you take care of your customers and you take that very seriously. So you are a longtime member of the PHILSME community. In fact, I would say that you're deeply enmeshed in the PHILSME community. So, Justin, what's your exclusive offer for our PHILSME community?
Yeah, so for PhilSME members, we offer 20% discount for all of our services. So we have, we call it virtual CISO. That's the core now. I think a lot of the members subscribe to it in the discounted rate, syempre. But we offer guidance, strategic guidance for your cybersecurity journey. And also for security testing, no? Because there are a lot of PhilSME members who are in fintech, so they are required to comply with BSP requirements, National Privacy Commission requirements. So they are required to do security testing. So we offer again 20% discount for these industries, and for certification programs. So one of the things that we do is to enable the members, no? And we do that by providing reputable certifications. So in IT kasi walang licensure exam, it's certification exams. So we also provide that, and we are offering 20% discount for all of the services for PhilSME members.
Thank you, Justin. That is so generous. Did you mention a 20% discount? So how do our community members get to avail that discounted rate? What do they do?
So you can just so reach out to our contact us in the website, pinedacybersecurity.com, or you can send an email to info@pinedacybersecurity.com. In any case, we monitor the inquiries, and we'll get in touch to you shortly after you send a note or a message to us.
Thank you. So that's the first step. Please go to www.pinedacybersecurity.com, and then Justin here, like you mentioned, would be able to get you a discount if you mention that you heard us from PhilSME. Yes. So please mention PhilSME in your message. Thank you. So, Justin, this is a very interesting question because, we understand you have really extensive experience in not only cybersecurity, but in dealing with small business owners. So we wanted to know, out of the many lessons you have learned in life and in business, what would be the top one thing that you'd like to share to the world?
I think this might sound cliche when for all of the entrepreneurs you have talked to, but for the longest time, actually until now, it's always the strangers who will believe in you. At least in the start of my business, nobody believed in me because not in a negative way, because I think we came from the corporate world. So going to the business, a lot of them said, walang 30th month dyan. Walang mga bonus. It's all you. So, but later on, a lot of those who invested and who believe, hindi ko kilala. Hindi ko alam kung saan nila ako nakuha, nakita, and then they just believe in the skill and then what I offer them, and then the projects that we built together. So until now, it's still the same. So I think and not to put your friends down, or syempre probably they might be thinking of your welfare na okay para sure, but you have to expand your network, because there are a lot of people who are looking for the services that you offer. But you really have to, ako yun nga, I come from IT, tahimik, pero kailangan I have to, and I know that a lot of organizations need cybersecurity. So you have to look for these people and these organizations. So trust, trust your network, build your network, join PHILSME. That's one thing, and then strangers will come and then they will believe you.
Thank you, Justin. So do what Justin did to make his business boom. Widen your network, join many events, join communities, and why not join PhilSME too? So thank you, Justin. That's a really good. Thank you for sharing your insights. So now it's actually time for a less serious question. So this is actually our business joke time. So we'd like your help to do your best to make our listeners laugh. So what's your business joke, Justin?
Want to advance your career and take your skills to the next level? Reskills, a subscription-based global online learning platform with live interactive classes taught by expert coaches. Learn at your own pace with our flexible and affordable subscription fee of just $1 per month. Visit www.reskills.com now to learn more. Reskills, everyone can learn.
Staying in touch with the people who champion your business isn't always easy. That's why businesses love Benchmark Email. Benchmark Email is the simplest way to send professional, personalized emails that grow your business. Visit www.benchmarkemail.com/go to learn more.
Our initials is PCS. In PCS, or Pineda Cybersecurity, will treat your data like an underwear. We'll make sure that we won't share it, and we'll keep it private. I'm not sure if that's fun or a joke, but that's what we promise to do, to keep your data private, and we promise we won't share it. Yeah.
Thank you, Justin. Justin will take your data very, very seriously, and we'll keep it as private as possible. Thank you, Justin. Thank you so much for this interview. So, should we see you in the next PhilSME Business Expo?
Yeah. I think we'll sign up, and we'll be there, and we'll see each other and all the other businesses. We're excited to see a reunion of.
Thank you, Justin. It will be a reunion. So, yeah, we really hope to see you again.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity, and thank you, Margo, for inviting me here.
Enjoy the benefits of being a PhilSME Business Network member. Apply today at philsme.com/network. Are you ready to exhibit and reach thousands of SME business owners, startups, and entrepreneurs? Join the upcoming PhilSME Business Expo. Apply today at www.philsme.com/exhibit.
The difference between working a simple job and developing a career is one's attitude. Do your employees think of their work and personal goals in the long term? Are you prepared to provide the healthcare support they need to become successful individuals and contributors to your business? Help your employees become stronger advocates for their goals and their own health through regular checkups at The Medical City near you. The Medical City network of hospitals and the Medical City Clinic can support your employees in their entire work journey through employment checkups, customized healthcare service packages, corporate health and wellness activities, and inpatient discounts. For partnership inquiries, you may email managed-care-unit@themedicalcity.com or visit tmcph.co/PhilSME Champ for corporate accreditation.
Streamline your business processes to elevate overall productivity and enhance management effectiveness with AutoCount Business Solutions. Visit AutoCount's website at ph.autocountsoft.com today to learn more.
Thank you. So this wraps up our conversation on the business solution that Pineda Cybersecurity is offering for SMEs like you. So if you want to know more about the PhilSME Business Network and the PhilSME Business Expo, just go to www.philsme.com. Again, that is www.philsme.com. Till the next episode.